This is a review for Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia, nominated for Record of the Year at the Grammys 2026. Chromacopia was a successor after Call Me When You Get Lost. And when I first heard the album, I wasn't a fan. So with Chromacopia, like I really didn't like it when it first came out. I was listening to it, I thought it was all right. You had some great features by Daniel Caesar, Schoolboy Q. Unfortunately, there's a Doechii feature, but it is what it is. Like Tyler has taken this huge shift in his music from this destructive, I don't give a fuck attitude, to kind of like just kind of becoming a softer Tyler, but more like, hey, yeah, I was. It's like someone who had therapy, right? Like this person who went in, who had all these anger issues, and just kind of came out and saw life and wanted to create beauty from the life. And that's where I get when stuff like Igor and Call Me When You Get Lost and stuff like that. So him as this rebel, and so we kind of gotten like a softer Tyler in a way. But someone who is still that rebel on the inside, and you can hear it in his music. Mind you, I listened to Tyler back in the day, like Odd Future, Wolfgang, all that shit. And like I remember I was one of the people who thought Earl Sweatshirt was actually in jail. Like, I remember because they used to be like free Earl, and I was like, damn, that nigga still locked up. Bro, it was funny. It was funny. It was a great time to be on Twitter. So when I heard Igor, I was like, man, this was a very different Tyler. It was very unique and fun. But I guess he got a lot of criticism for it, which I thought was some of his best music he dropped. And then you get Call Me When You Get Lost, which I really wasn't too much of a fan. It's like you kind of got that mixture of Igor, but it's like, hey, nigga, I can still rap, and I'm gonna show you that. And I was like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Kind of the album just was like, there was some, no, don't get me wrong, there's some great tracks on, but Don't Call Me When You Get Lost. But so coming into Chromacopia, we starting off the album with Saint Chroma. Like, that song is just like, to me, that's like where I kind of like, maybe because he came and maybe he started the album so hot. I was like, God damn, this shit was hot fire. And like every song after that was not saying that it was bad, but it was like this. I don't know. It was a weird time for when that album came out. It's just I really didn't understand it. Like I didn't get it, or maybe I just was missing something. But yet again, that same Chroma was crazy. Uh, and so when going into the review for this, I re-listened to it because I can't just go off based on that opinion. My opinion of Chromacopia changed dramatically. And maybe this was these are those albums that like grow on you when you get older. And I found Chromacopia to be a very phenomenal album. Um I was like, man, was this what I was missing out on? I don't know. Like I was listening to it and I was just like, damn, this production is amazing. This they have some great features. I love the sticky song, like kind of reminds you like old school back in the lunchroom, beating on the table with the homies, dropping a freestyle. Like, and then just hearing his mom, asking for a kid, comparing him to him looking like his dad. It's just like this song was like this album was like somebody who it was like a therapy session, kind of like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like that's what it really reminded me of. And I just like, man, I can't believe I was really looking at this album the wrong way. I don't know. Like I don't know. After re-listening to it, I was like, man, I might need to buy the vinyl. Like this is a really good album. Like it's a couple skips, but I found again like Tyler does a really great job on the production. The features that he had from like I said, from Daniel Caesar, Schoolboy Q, Wayne, Sexy Red. Yeah, Chromacopia. I am so sorry that I did not appreciate this album when it first came out because it had really changed my mind. And then you get Don't Tap the Glass that came afterward. And I really love Don't Tap the Glass. So after re-listening to Chromacopia, and that makes me want to go listen to Call Me When You Get Lost. And maybe because as you get older, music evolves with you, especially like if you only accept a certain type of production, right? I will say listening to all these albums that have been Grammy nominated for Record of the Year have really changed how I listen to music as well too, which is pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, so Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia. I mean, it's like I want to go listen to it again. I've been listening to it like back and like I've listened to it like 6 different times trying to do this review because I'm just like, man, I can't believe I thought this wasn't a really good album. Like, I'm not saying it was a bad album. It's just I wasn't enjoying it when I first listened to it, but now like I've like my stance on it has changed dramatically. So, I'm gonna give Chromacopia, Chromacopia. I'm gonna give it a solid 3.7 out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5. It's not a solid 4 for me. Um, because like I know a lot of people didn't like Chromacopia, and I don't know what there was something about it. There was something about it when it came. Maybe they made changes to the album over time that I didn't know. I don't know. I know there is a deluxe. I haven't even listened to the deluxe. But I feel like I still feel like there's something missing from the album. It's like, okay, think of it like this. Think of like when you eat something for dinner, right? And it's like, damn, you still hungry. It's like, damn, I just ate this whole dinner, and I'm like, I feel like something's missing. And it's like I think of it like an entree. Like, damn, I like say like you go to McDonald's, you get some chicken nuggets. But you was like, I don't want no fry. And then when you eat the chicken nuggets, you're like, damn, I should have ordered that fry. It's like something is fucking missing. I hate to be a Big Mac in this situation, but something was missing from this album. So I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5. That's not bad. It's the first 3.7 I've ever done. I don't even know what a 3.7 is, but it's just like I want to give it more than a half, but I can't give it a whole 4. It's just like there's something missing from this album. And every time that I re-listen to it, don't get me wrong, I love it and I enjoy it, but I just feel like there's something missing from this album. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it ain't getting a 4. It ain't getting a 5. But I find Chromacopia to be a really great album. And my bad if I my original views on this album.